with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
All right, excellent job, gentlemen. I did not expect that. A tough transition to talk about severe weather, but let's go to that right now. And as we take a look at live Pinpoint Doppler 12, not showing any precipitation, and things will be quiet for the next several hours, but here's where things get interesting. I'm going to go right into the Futurecast mode here. 9 o'clock in the morning, notice how some showers and storms start to get going. And then any time from about 9 o'clock in the morning through noontime, the chance of some more showers and storms, any of which could be strong. We're talking about the potential of some downpours, damaging winds, and even dangerous lightning. 2 o'clock, still that threat is pretty high. Notice a lot of the greens and yellows showing up. Now, what looks like will happen is by late afternoon and early evening, we get into this lull here. So by 6 o'clock, it's very likely we pick up a little hazy sunshine and things are relatively quiet. And then things get very, very iffy as we go into tonight. Some of our computer models actually bring in some severe storms overnight through tomorrow morning. Others do not. So I'll just simply tell you this. At least be prepared for some severe weather, damaging winds and downpours moving in later on tonight through early tomorrow morning. I'm actually stopping this at Monday morning. Could be a wet ride to work, and then additional storms are possible on Monday afternoon. So it's not raining the whole day, but we do have to keep an eye to the sky for the potential of those storms. Bay Day today, and how about the beach right now? Actually not a bad view. A few people here on the beach, no rainfall for now. And as we take a look at the hurricane barrier, mostly cloudy skies. You peek off into some different directions, though. We can make out some sunshine right now as well. Temperature is 69 in Coventry. In Seekonk, we are at 70 degrees. Not a big range in temperatures today, ranging between the low 70s and low 80s. Now we look for these pieces of energy that ride along the storm track. Here's one right here. Notice some showers right now, New Jersey, upstate New York. They're not very impressive just yet. We don't have the heating of the day going. Notice how things are a bit stronger up to the north here, but it's this that we're watching, this piece of energy to trigger those showers and storms from the late morning into the early afternoon. And then a few additional pieces of energy move through tonight and again tomorrow. So here's what our temperatures look like. Notice we're in the low 70s to upper 70s. It's the type of day where you don't necessarily spike at that typical high temperature time in the mid to late afternoon. It's basically where we have the clouds and showers keeping temperatures in the mid 70s. We happen to get into some of that hazy sunshine. We go into the upper 70s and even closer to the low 80s. And it will be muggy, much more humidity than what we saw yesterday. 77 in Charlestown, Hope Valley, you get up to 81 degrees. At the beach, certainly take along the iPhone app, something to track the showers and storms, as it may be okay for a decent part of the day, but when those showers and storms roll through, you do not want to be outside at all dealing with some of the lightning and the potential downpours. 81 in Burville, 81 Foster, Scituate at 81 degrees. And in eastern Massachusetts, temperatures also in the low 80s, 80 in Fall River, 77 Middletown, and 78 in Little Compton. So in the 7-day Futurecast, it stays unsettled tomorrow. And tomorrow, kind of like today, we'll be watching for the threat of some showers and thunderstorms, some of which could be strong. And again, our main threat would be a little bit of flash flooding with the downpours and some damaging wind gusts. Now, you may hear forecasts of potential tornadoes today, and certainly a tornado is possible. Most likely that kind of activity stays off to our north and west into central Connecticut, central Massachusetts, southern New Hampshire, but we have a small chance of seeing that here as well. So just something I wanted to point out as we go throughout the next couple of days. It does get more calm as we go into the middle of the week with temperatures into the upper 70s, mostly sunny skies there Tuesday, Wednesday with very low humidity. So definitely a day where we need to keep an eye on things, but plenty of dry time as well.
And especially since, as you're waking up this morning, it looks like a decent day right now.
It does. And, as we go into the late afternoon, we'll also get some decent weather. But, yeah, that's a very good thing to point out. You don't want to be too fooled by the very quiet weather right now, because things can change very quickly.
All right, Pete, appreciate it. Thanks so much.
Yep.
We are covering New England for you this morning.